today we're going to be talking about Million Dollar Baby, one of the best boxing films I've ever fucking seen, and it's in my radar of best boxing films for tragic reasons. Not because of just how movies like this can be when it comes to the success of characters, but just how realistic things can be when it comes to life really kicking you in the ass. But Million Dollar Baby pulled me into a more aspect of just the critique delivery of how everything got executed in an unpredictable way. Like, this movie really kept me guessing with the characters. It kept me guessing with the story. It kept me guessing with the execution. It kept me guessing with the delivery. It kept me guessing when it comes to the chemistry of how everything was going to play off. And it all gave me answers that I never ever fucking saw coming, especially when it came to the bond of Frankie Dunn and Maggie Fitzgerald. This movie is focused on these two characters that will really give you this gravitation of emotion and this visuality of their bond that you really don't want them breaking. And I was liking this. I was liking the way how this film was beginning to execute the expression of these characters, because Maggie Fitzgerald, she was beginning to feel more lighthearted. In fact, she was beginning to show Frankie some of that light as he was beginning to express himself. There was even times where she showed Frankie her parents, and there was times where Frankie was taking her places and make her feel as if that was his daughter that he always wanted. And I liked it. I liked it, this film, when it came to not just their careers beginning to show more validation and just more appreciation towards each other's pushing, by them pushing each other to the narrative, but it shows how their emotion was beginning to open by being around the right person that was going to help them do so. It's powerful to have stuff like this in this film. Wrapping this film up with all this I was feeling with this project, it led me to think how this movie was going to end. And did it end in a way where I was expecting? No. No, it did not. And I'm pretty sure people who saw Million Dollar Baby was expecting me to talk about the ending. I can't talk about it without spoiling it, but the ending, the crazy thing is, I see mostly Clint Eastwood's later projects like Gran Torino, and that movie made me cry. The Mule, I teared up a little bit. Um, Nothing made me cry more than A Million Dollar Baby. Nothing made me cry harder. Nothing. Nothing.